David. Hello guys, welcome to the channel. David here, and we've got Shabin here beside us. Shabin's got his test in a couple of days, and he's asked me to help him out just on a little maybe mock test, just to see how his driving is. Because of the traffic and stuff, we won't be able to do a full mock, of course. We'll probably just be doing a little bit fault finding type thing, but we'll keep it to the sort of mock standard as best we can. I'll just be giving Shabin directions to turn right, left or right, otherwise you just need to assume we're driving the road ahead. Shabin's had about 10, well less than 10 hours, maybe about 7 hours official professional tuition, and but he's been driving in this country in an automatic car for roughly about 3 months. He can drive the manual because he's had a lesson with me already. So we're just going to have a wee assessment and see how he's getting on. Okay, any questions you want to ask? Right, okay, so we'll just get moving then. So we'll go up to the end and we'll take a left up to the roundabout. And we'll go round the roundabout and come back. Okay, so just whenever you're ready. I'm going to be hanging around in the background. I've got a wee scored cards up for you so we get a wee bit of interaction and you can see what's going on just about now. And what we'll do, guys, I'll come in again if just before a fault's going to happen, so that you can sort of expect it and you can have a look at it yourself. Any uninteresting areas I'll fast forward. We'll bring it up to a more interesting, to make the video less boring. So at the roundabout, we're going to turn right for Edinburgh Airport. So just for your planning, if it's possible, I'll get you to move over into the right-hand lane. So after that instruction, guys, Shabin makes good observations and signal there. However, I want you to be careful about his stop here, because he's actually stopped short and the back end of his car's on that keep clear portion, and he's actually blocking the entrance into the garage where he's sitting. So that would be a positioning fault, and definitely one minor fault there. Once you get up and through the underpass here, you'll notice there'll be some white lines on the left hand side. I would advise you to try to get back to the left hand lane as soon as you can. Okay. And well, a positive there. I think Shabin makes excellent observations. He's done his mirrors already. He's now doing it. The only criticism I would have here is I thought maybe his signal was just a little bit late, and I think he could have signalled a little bit earlier. However, I don't think it merited a minor fault at that point. Straight. Continue ahead, yes. Now on the next sign giving directions, I want you to follow the road for Rodding Law. Rodding Law. It's actually just at the sign, the next left. I think it's roughly where the bus is at the moment. Yeah. Well, as you just heard, everyone, I gave plenty of warning to Shabin what he was going to be doing next, and unfortunately on this occasion he made no mirror checks and at all before turning left. So another minor fault for mirrors changing direction. Again, I'd like you to observe Shabin's eyes, and when he's been given the instruction to turn left at the end of the road, you'll notice he just checks his interior mirror. End of the road, turn left, please. So, mirror fault number 3. Mirrors changing direction. Now at this point I'm beginning to get a bit concerned about Shabin's progress on the road. That little car that was in front of us has kind of disappeared into the distance, because as you were aware, when we first turned into the country roads here, we saw a national speed limit sign, and so I think at this particular time Shabin's now managed to get himself above 25 mile an hour, and you'll see ahead the speed didn't really make much progress at all, so he's definitely got a fault on progress here. Now when we just get past the hazard here and the parked vehicles, I noticed there's a car behind us for quite some time. I'm going to get Shabin to just pull up on the left here and let that vehicle pass us. And after giving that instruction, you'll notice again Shabin doesn't check his left door mirror after his interior mirror, so another minor fault on mirrors changing direction. Pull up on the left, please. Just find the place and we'll pull up on the left. Thank you. Okay, so now as you can see, that's now a serious fault, now a major fault, because of at least 5 minor faults on mirrors, and it's brought his minor faults still at 4. So we'll continue on, but unfortunately his mirror faults have really let him down here, and so it's one serious fault, or a major fault as you would say. So I informed Shabin at the end of the road to turn left, and he never checked any mirrors. In fact, he checked his right hand mirror and asked to turn left. So I'm now really considering whether to end the mock test at this point and maybe start some instruction, because he desperately needs some help with his mirror checks. But like I say, I'll take him up to the test centre and I'll continue this on and see how he gets on up at the roundabouts, and we can give him some feedback. At the end of the road, turn left. Now as we get round the bends, you'll see some pedestrians and a dog walking across the road, and you'll notice that Shabin has to slow down, but again doesn't check any mirrors before slowing down. At this point, as you can see, I've given up marking the faults on mirrors, so I can see this is a major issue, and it's already caused a serious fault, so there's no point in marking any more minor faults for mirrors at this point. Now at the end of the road, turn right. Now then, I've now given Shabin instructions to follow the road ahead at the next junction at the roundabout, and you'll notice that he actually takes the wrong lane. If you clearly look at the road markings, you'll see that the head and the route that he wants is actually on the right. However, there is no advanced information about using the right, and to his defence, the lane markings are a bit late. Normally you get told, but I'm not going to say anything here because I really do want to see if he's looking at the road markings and see if he knows the route at all. I want you to follow the signs for Currybalerno or Heriot University. It's the second exit. Okay. Now Shabin actually brakes a little bit too much here, and he's maybe a bit confused about the crossroads just before the crossing, but as you can clearly see that he's clearly taken the left hand lane here, and therefore this is a compulsory left turn, and it would be very dangerous to go ahead in this lane. So I'm getting ready to take the steering wheel if he makes any attempt to continue ahead and take the second exit, which I think he's going to do. So I am just going to take the steering wheel and pull him to the first exit. You need to come this way. It'd be dangerous to try and cross over that lane. However, at that point, definitely a serious fault for planning and awareness. Just follow the road ahead as normal. I'll give you directions from here, okay? I want you to go up to the roundabout and turn right, please. It'll be the fourth exit. So I want to try and go around and come back again, okay? Okay. Yeah, back there you took a left-hand lane only. Okay. Straight. Right. We're going all the way around the roundabout, please. Put your signal on, Shabin. Signal right. So the route back's west, and yep, we've came into the right-hand lane to the west. Normally we would use the left lane on us, but I'm just leaving it there and to see how if Shabin's aware of the northwest type thing. But you can see him, he's gone into the north lane, and of course this is the wrong lane. So I informed him that he came into the wrong lane again. It's not the end of the world, guys. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the mock test is really over now, and we just want to sort of usher Shabin back to the test centre, and we can give him some feedback on that, and I can give some good instruction from there, and that'll come out in another video soon. So I'm at the moment taking Shabin round the roundabout, giving him some instruction here and which route to actually take. Now, to go back the way we are, we're taking the fourth exit, like I was saying. This whole area is the first exit. This is ahead of you, the second exit. Keep your signal on. Now you can use this one here, yeah. We're using the right west route because of the bus lane in the new road. This is the forward planning you have to have. Put the signal on for right. Now when you get round, your lane will spiral into the centre, and you don't want to go north. Just stay in the lane you're in, please. Take your gears and check your mirrors first before signalling left. Now you can signal left. This lane will bring you off the correct side, avoiding the bus lane and the restriction at this time. After giving Shabin the instructions to take the next road on the left, he was a bit late and I had to sort of pull the steering wheel back round again just to bring him into the correct area. So a little slip road on the left just before the roundabout. I'll get you to move over pretty quickly, otherwise you will miss it here. Let me take your control. Okay. At the roundabout, follow the road ahead. It's the first exit for Lanark, Heriot University.
First exit, right?
First exit. Again, I'd like you to follow the road ahead for Curry and Balerno. It's the first exit.